Major headline out of the storm, no question, the intense flooding after today's high tide. In Marshfield, look at the water come crashing over the seawall at Brant Rock, flooding out streets and homes there. The water came in all along the coastline. A number of families had to be rescued, including one family we met who was pulled from their home by the National Guard. Mike LaCrosse has the tales of that rescue in Marshfield. Mike?
David, we are on Ocean Street, which at one point the water was up to my knees. It is now covered with sand and debris. You can still see some of the water here behind me tonight in between the buildings. Pretty much everyone we spoke with here in town say this is the worst storm that they've experienced since the blizzard of '78.
Oh my God, I kept seeing it come closer and closer. It was like, oh no.
High tide flooding the streets of Marshfield.
It was pounding. It was hitting the seawall and going above the telephone poles.
The tide went out, but some of the water and debris stayed behind, covering the roads. Reaching the height of windows and nearly submerging mailboxes throughout Marshfield and nearby Duxbury, where mutual aid was brought in to cover first responders. The National Guard getting called into the Brant Rock section of Marshfield to rescue people from their homes.
Just wanted to be somewhere dry, see land again.
David Hillner calling on his dad to rescue him from his flooded apartment on Ocean Street.
My son was trapped, so I had to save him in the deep water. This is the only truck that's high, so.
As the floodwaters recede, many of the cars that got stuck in the roadways in the height of high tide remain vacant tonight.
And all of a sudden, his lights were going off, on, and we called the police to let them know, and he got out of his car and, walked towards the Esplanade.
Residents worried about the water returning with the next high tide.
It's going to be a rough night. Hopefully we don't lose the power, right?
And tow trucks are on Ocean Street tonight, removing some of those cars. Police say in all, first responders rescued 20 people from either cars or homes because of that water. Here in town tomorrow, the schools and the municipal offices are closed. They're asking people to stay off the roads near the coastline so they can continue to clean up some of the dangerous debris. We're live in Marshfield tonight. I'm Mike LaCrosse, WBZ News.